What's going on, everybody? My name is Joe, and if you're new to the channel, I mainly focus on cars, sports, and a little bit of things in between. I'm mainly trying to focus on cars for now, but we'll see how that goes. Football season is coming up, but it's mainly going to be cars for now. Today's video, I'm going to tell you my thoughts on the Subaru WRX after 1 month of ownership. I bought this car exactly on June 12th of 2019. It's a 2019, and I'm going to tell you how I like it so far, if I think it's a good car, and just what I like and some things maybe I don't like about it. So stay tuned and find out what I have to say. This weather in Florida will forever amaze me. It wasn't supposed to rain at all today. A 0% chance, so I try and go and wash my car, and look. I really don't understand. I'm never going to be able to wash my car in this state. It's just going to be dirty forever. But let's actually get into the main topic of the video. So let's get into the video. Let's get into what I was mainly going to talk about in this video. And that's my feelings about the WRX after about 1 month of ownership. 1 month and a few hours to be exact, actually. So, for starters, I'm pleasantly surprised with this car. My number one choice is going to be a 5.0 Mustang. 2 was going to be an Audi S3. 3 was the WRX. And I ended up going with the WRX because the best deal was presented with the WRX. And they're all around the same price point, so this is what I went with. And I do really enjoy the car. I like it. I could say the first few days of ownership, I wasn't too sure how I was going to feel about this car, if I was going to like it or not. But I do like it. I do enjoy it, and I'm happy with the decision I made. A few things I like about the car. Well, of course, coming from a 4-cylinder Mustang, you know how that's going to sound. They all sound like crap, and this car sounds a lot better. I do have the Remark axle backs installed, so of course it's louder than it was stock, but you can't really hear any car stock, so you can't judge it off of that. It sounds a lot deeper, sounds more aggressive, and just has a better tone altogether. Another thing I really do enjoy about this car, and I really do like, is the fact of the handling is so much better than the Mustang. And the Mustang, when I go around corners, when I go around curves, it just felt just uneasy. It didn't feel sturdy. But that's just how the car is built. That's just how it feels altogether. This car, when I go around corners, just feels well grounded. This car, of course, like you saw in the beginning of the video, it rains non-stop in Florida. It's handled very well in the rain, and just not much to complain about as far as suspension is concerned. The looks of the car, I do like the way the car looks. There's a few things I would like to change. Of course, the wheels, I'd like to lower it a little bit. The grille, the front, the headlights, the tail lights. Debadging the back, of course, and those are just a few small things that will get done in the the wheels will get done in the near future. Everything else will be done sporadically as the time comes. Another thing I like, but a lot of people dislike, is the interior of the car. This was something that I said I would never own a WRX because of how basic the interior is, but then I found myself kind of liking how basic it is and the lack of unnecessary electronics. All these present day 2019 cars have so much extra stuff thrown into them. It's just unnecessary. And I like how this car, you get what you get. You get the 3 pedals, you get the shifter, you get the radio, and that's really all you need. Of course, there's HomeLink, which is a nice add-on if you have a garage, but there's just not too much going on. The interior is very comfortable. Back seat has plenty of room. There's nothing to complain about there. And that was also a big selling point for me, is having the back seat and having the room for people to ride with me and be comfortable while riding with me, and that they are. So really, everything that I don't like about this car is something that can easily be changed with the aftermarket this car presents, with all the support that there is for this car. I can say that this car is all-wheel drive, and my Mustang was a quicker car. I don't ever speed at all. I'm actually pretty much go 5 miles under the speed limit. But this car is just sluggish when you drive. It's not fast, but that's to be expected from the factory. My Mustang was the same way like that from the factory. So that's nothing that can't be changed going forward. I do plan to tune the car eventually, once I get this engine a little more broken in and I'm confident that the engine's good, there's no it's not a lemon and everything is gonna work as it's supposed to, then I'll go work on the engine and do everything I want to do there. What's this guy doing? I don't know what that guy's doing. It's raining out and he's walking through a car wash, but okay, whatever, I don't care. Yeah, so with this car, I'm really going to work from the outside in. It's going to be cosmetic to start, and then I'll start doing the engine stuff. So hopefully by the time I finish doing what I want to do cosmetically, then I'll be able to focus on the engine and do what I want to do there. I don't want to go crazy with this car. I'm not going to build the engine, but bolt-ons, tune, all that stuff, and I'll be good to go. I'm going to have this car for a while, and I want it to be a reliable car that I can drive from point A to point B and not have any problems. Especially after not having a car for 2 months after I got in my accident. That wasn't any fun, and I don't want to ever experience that again. And that's also a thing that was a big selling point on me for this car, is the safety and how safe it is. It was terrible what I went through with my accident, and having a safe car that was a sports car and going to be reliable for me was a big selling point. And I pray to God that I never have to deal with an accident again. But this car I know is safe if that time ever does come, but let's pray it doesn't. Alright guys, so I do want to thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, if you liked it, please don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment. If you have a WRX yourself, let me know down in the comment section. Let me know what you have. Let me know if there's any videos you would like to see in the future, or let me know if there's any mods you recommend for me to do to this car in the near future. Also, please don't forget to let me know your feelings about these videos in the comment section down below. If you don't like it, please don't just dislike the video. Let me know why down in the comment section. I like the constructive criticism rather than the empty criticism that is left with a dislike. It would be greatly appreciated. But until next time, guys, see you later.